Hello, I'm Shayna from the Soul Traveler Tarot, and Aries, this is going to be your reading for what's coming in for the month of September. Now, I wanted to do something different. I know that the general reading doesn't always resonate with all of you for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So what I've done is I've picked two decks and use your intuition and pick deck 1 or deck 2. So there's going to be two readings for your sign, Aries placements. And if you pick deck 2, you can check the description box below for the timestamp so you can skip right ahead. Okay, you can also find my information for personal readings down there as well. So give you guys a second, go ahead and pick deck 1 or deck 2 and we'll get into it. All right, so for those of you who picked deck 1, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what is coming in for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for this reading for the month of September. Well, I should say the second half of September because by the time you guys are seeing this, it's already probably about halfway through. All right, what's coming in for Aries for the second half of September? I can always tell Aries is an impatient sign because I can always feel it in the way I'm shuffling. Like, I'm getting impatient. All right. All right. Ooh, wow. Okay, Aries. Seeing a lot of water sign energy for you guys. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio already. Aries, there is going to be some kind of secret being kept from you in the month of September. You may start to actually get a feeling about this secret being kept. Now, this could be you keeping a secret, too, from someone you love. Or this could also just be like you start to realize that you feel some type of way towards somebody, and this could be negative or positive. This could be that you're in love with somebody, or you just feel some type of way that you need to get off your chest, and your intuition is going to be screaming at you loud and clear to get that out. Like, don't be living in denial, okay? There could also be someone who has a lot of heavy feelings for you who are keeping their feelings hidden, and you may start to pick up on this in the second half of September. So whether it's like a secret being kept on somebody's end, and it's like starting to bother you, or you're starting to sense it, or it's like somebody holding back their feelings or something like that, which I feel for a lot of you that is the case. It's going to get to that point where like you can't hold back anymore. You can't lie to yourself anymore about how you feel, or they can't, okay, or both. So let's get some clarity here. Clarify the Seven of Swords for Aries. Clarify the Seven of Swords for Aries, please. All right, so we do have a Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah, for a lot of you, you may be like very much in love with somebody, or they may be very much in love with you, but you're holding these feelings back. Like I said, for others of you, you are unhappy in a situation, in a love relationship, or just unhappy in some other situation concerning maybe someone you care about. So this could be a parent, it could be a friend, it could be anybody, but you're maybe unhappy about something. And this could just be you and yourself, like realizing what does make you happy, and you could starting to having a hard time, lying to yourself about being happy in a situation anymore, or just in a place that you are in your life. Let's clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups, because this King of Cups doesn't have to be another person. It could also be you. Gender doesn't matter. I'm really feeling emotional or about something, or like figuring out what's important to you, you know what I mean, and just like really kind of denying it to yourself or hiding it from somebody else, because maybe you don't want to hurt someone's feelings or something, and just get to this place in your life where you're just like getting harder and harder to deny your feelings about something, and that you want to get off your chest or make some kind of change. So we did have a lot of cards fall there, but this is the one that fell down on the ground. So that's what we're going to take. So we do have a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel like for a lot of you, this could be like your parents or parental figures, to where like you maybe want to do something different with your life than what maybe they expect you to, and you've been lying to them or just kind of holding this back. For some of you, this is definitely like a relationship, somebody that you're in love with, maybe wants a serious relationship, and you guys could have just been like being sneaky links, or just not really expressing the desire for a relationship, and you maybe not be able to, you know, hold this back anymore. For some of you, I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like somebody who you have feelings for could be, you know, have keeping something from you here. They're holding back, and you're just like gonna be getting a sense of that more and more. But for a lot of you, I just feel like it's some feelings that's being held back, a conversation that needs to be had with someone, or with yourself, being honest with yourself about something that your intuition's telling you. All right, so let's see what else is coming in for you in the second half of September. Ooh, okay. Happiness, celebration, a relationship. All right, a Knight of Pentacles reversed and an Ace of Wands. Okay, Aries, I feel like what's going on here is that there is someone you want to be in a relationship with, that you don't want to just do the sneaky link hooking up stuff anymore. Okay, and you may be withholding this because you don't want to like look dumb. This could also be the person or both of you. I feel like what's going to be happening here is that you guys are going to, there's going to be some sort of door opening for a relationship to happen here. But with the King of Pentacles reversed, I'm feeling like there is some sort of lack of commitment. So maybe you guys like get to have this conversation, and like happy that you get it off of your chest, but something's happening with commitment here. Let's get a clarity card on the King of Pentacles. I also feel like a lot of you too might be feeling like you're not where you want to be financially for the second half of September. Like you may get an opportunity to improve your finances, or get an opportunity to move or something like that, but you may not have the finances at the current moment coming in. Okay, so we got a Seven of Cups. What else? I feel like with the Seven of Cups coming out, some of you, either you or the person that, you know, you may be dealing with, somebody could be daydreaming, starting to daydream about moving in together, or about a more serious relationship, but it could just be a little bit based in fantasy. And you may know this or sense this, or afraid of this. This may be where you're afraid of opening your feelings up. Like, what if they don't really want to, you know, commit? Let's see what else is here. So we have the Four of Wands up right here. We have the Four of Wands reversed. Okay, Aries, I think what's going to happen here is that either you or this person is going to come forward with their feelings, and one person is not going to be ready to settle down and feel the same way as the other person. But do not let that stop you from coming forward. If it's you and if it's the other person, you know, be honest with them, because it's going to be better so that you can get a new beginning. Okay, so even if it's not them, it could be somebody else, or they could say something like, okay, like, yeah, I have feelings for you too, but I'm just not ready right now, and I need to get my finances in order, or something like that. For a lot of you who's like in a situation with parents, and like you coming clean, kind of like speaking your truth about what it is you truly want to do and going after that, I feel like you could be reaching that moment of accomplishment, and they may not be too happy about it here, but it's like you got it off your chest and you're going for what you want. Some of you could be leaving a job also and going for something better here. So some of you could be holding back, putting in your notice with your boss or whatever, because you really, really like the people you work with, and you really like your boss, and you don't want to like let them down, but then you finally get the courage to say something and take like a new position. Okay, so I'm seeing like a couple of different things going on here. Okay, so let's get oracle card for outcome, advice going forward. Use your life as a mirror, reflection, shadow work, inner self accountability. Okay, so I do feel like, Aries, that if there's something that you're not happy with, is it a situation you're not happy with at this moment, whether it's a job, a relationship with the parents, a relationship with or a connection with a person, you need to maybe not feel so upset that it isn't what you want, because it really comes down to you using this as a mirror to be like, okay, I don't like this situation, then why am I in it? It is up to me to do something about it. Okay, so that is your reading for the group that picked pile 1. Bye-bye. All right, for those of you who picked pile 2, let's get into it. We're for deck 2 for the second reading. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Who picked this number 2? What is coming in for the month of September for Aries? What can they expect? Well, the second half. Aries, we have coming in for Aries. Okay. All right, so for those of you who picked pile 2, I feel like there could have been a job opportunity that some of you really, really wanted. And in the second half of September, there may be some sort of disappointment, or it just may be taking longer than you would care to wait. Aries is impatient. So there could be something that you start to get really impatient with here in the second half of September. Aries, this could be some sort of money that you're waiting on to come in, some sort of opportunity that you waiting for to come in, and you're just getting like really impatient, getting really in your feelings about it, and it really is getting you like emotional right here, because you're just waiting. It's like, I've been waiting so long, this is moving so slow, what the hell, right? For some of you, this can definitely be a relationship that you've been waiting to move forward, or just waiting for love in general, and you could be getting very emotional and impatient about this. Now, if this is a specific person, you seem to be getting very frustrated, like it's not moving fast enough, it's moving very slow. So I do feel like for those of you who are dealing with a specific person, this is you maybe starting to get to the point where you're like, okay, if this isn't going to move fast enough, or if this person isn't trying to really be with me, then I'm going to have to just cut this off, because I do feel like somebody could be hiding their feelings, or somebody could not be reciprocating the energy that you would like, especially with the Ace of Cups reversed. I just heard for those of you who are trying to get pregnant, it will not be this month in the second half of September. For those of you who are trying, and Spirit is like, you got to be patient, okay? Some of you may even need to go to a doctor here, especially if your emotions are just like getting all out of control or out of whack. They can affect the hormones, okay, or affect the person who you're trying to get pregnant. Hormones. That message was just for a few of you. Okay, so let's clarify this King of Cups reverse, because I feel like this could be you, Aries, like getting in your feelings about something that's taking too long. But this also could represent a person for some of you who is not reciprocating your energy, or not showing that much of affection, or just not being like considerate and compassionate to you. And it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be somebody else like that you're close to or related to. Let's clarify that King of Cups. Okay, the Star card. So this is something, this is for those of you dealing with a person, this is something that you have high hopes for, Aries, that you really, really have high hopes for, holding out hope on. Okay, they could be holding out hope on you, and it could be you that's like being very slow to move and slow to give them an invitation to be with you, or opportunity to be with you. You could be being very standoffish and holding them at a distance, trying to see what's up with them first, and they could be getting impatient. Okay, so the energy can be reversed. For those of you working towards something like a project or a money goal or a career goal, this could be like you're getting in your feelings, but you're also holding out hope. It's like a feeling of impatience, but not a feeling of giving up, if that makes sense, okay? All right, it's just a matter of being patient. All right, let's clarify this Page of Pentacles. What is the Page of Pentacles? What is the Page of Pentacles? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. A lot of you are waiting on some type of money or a career opportunity. Definitely feel like some of y'all are trying to have a baby or waiting on some type of relationship to move in a more serious direction. Okay. Be waiting to move in a more serious direction, or some of you could just be trying to manifest love here. Okay, and just getting kind of in your feelings and kind of tired of waiting on it. Like, it's not coming, it's not coming, it's not coming. Where is it? Clarify the Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, yeah, we got a Two of Wands reversed. So it feels like for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody that already made a decision that they don't really want to be in a relationship, that they just want things to be how they are for right now. And you guys could still be holding out hope and like not wanting to, accept that. But I actually feel like this is more so that you're waiting on a decision to be made, and somebody is really staying stuck, and maybe they keep saying, okay, maybe in the future, maybe down the road, let's see where it goes. And that's what would explain why you're getting this Queen of Swords energy and being like, okay, you know what, I can't wait for forever. I still have hope in my heart, and if you come around, you come around, but I'm getting impatient. This is taking too long. This could also be the case with if you're trying to have a kid like you and it's not happening. You could start to feel like it's never going to happen, or like you're afraid it's never going to happen. I feel for those of you who are not dealing with anybody in particular, you could be like getting afraid that love is never going to come for you. Like you haven't given up hope, but you're starting to get down about it and impatient. Like, oh God, is it ever going to come? Like, and I've done everything right. I've done everything right. That's what I'm hearing. For those of you in that situation. For a job situation, I do feel like you guys are wanting a new opportunity or waiting on some new opportunity to come in, but you could be struggling with being afraid to leave your current situation behind, okay? For some of you, it may be required that you move and you're not like prepared or ready to make that leap yet, okay? And that could be having you in your feelings. Okay, let's see. The Queen of Swords. What is the Queen of Swords? All right, yeah, the Eight of Swords reversed. So whatever this is, Aries, whether it's whatever situation it might be that you're getting impatient about, that you've been waiting about, that whatever, you are now, I feel like you are putting your head over your heart, even though you are in your feelings and you're impatient and you're kind of like up and down and getting a little messy inside about this. You're finally freeing yourself to make the decision that works for you. Okay, before you may have felt like, oh God, I just can't, I have to wait, I have to see what happens. And now I feel like you are going to be coming out of that victim mode, coming out of that space of mental worry and stress, and saying, you know what, fuck it. I want what I want, and if I can't get it in the time that I want it, I'm going to do what I need to do to move forward and find it elsewhere, whether it's love, relationship, job, whatever, because you are in alignment. You're doing what you have to do to get in alignment, regardless of how you feel or whatever else somebody else is doing. So that is your reading.